A San Diego star is now an award-winning actress, becoming only the second black woman to win a Golden Globe for actress in a motion picture drama. When Hollywood director Lee Daniels needed a singer to portray the legendary and insuppressible jazz musician Billie Holiday, he turned to Andra, who not only studied Holiday's work, but had her own Grammy-nominated song written from a prayer and vowing to rise up in spite of the pain, to rise up 1,000 times again.
NAACP says Billie Holiday is the voice of our people.
Billie Holiday, the jazz legend adored by fans, and targeted by the government in the 1940s war on drugs because she wouldn't stop singing a protest song about lynching.
Which one of my songs is your favorite song?
Strange Fruit.
Yeah, it's a song about important things, you know, things that are going on in the country.
Playing the role of the influential and irrepressible jazz musician in The United States versus Billie Holiday is San Diego's Grammy-nominated singer Andra.
Why is the government always after you?
My song, Strange Fruit.
Day is making her acting debut and launching forward the song that helped launch a movement.
We do have a duty to carry this mantle because Billie Holiday reinvigorated the civil rights movement with her singing of this song in defiance of the government. And they wanted to snuff her out. They wanted to get rid of her legacy and stop her from singing it. And she didn't.
Day seems to immerse herself and emerge as Holiday, directed by Lee Daniels.
You have to have a vessel to work with. And that's what Andra did. She committed herself 1,000%, and it was never good enough for her.
I'm gonna quit the drinking and get off that stuff too. Maybe go to one of those hospitals, you know, like Judy Garland.
Holiday was targeted by Harry Anslinger, who headed up the Federal Bureau of Narcotics.
But why is that song so important to us?
Hoover says it's un-American. You've heard those lyrics. They provoke people.
Played by GARRETT HEDLUND.
He thought, what better way for him to implement fear of him and his position and the war on drugs than to make an example maliciously out of Billie Holiday.
Evan Ross, whose mother Diana Ross played Billie Holiday 50 years ago in Lady Sings the Blues, says he understood at a young age this story is sad and necessary. His character is an agent on the team targeting Holiday.
They knew they couldn't get no white boys to infiltrate Harlem, so they had us do it, and you're leading it.
No matter how hard they tried, no matter what they did, whether they put her in jail or caused her death in a lot of ways, her music lives on today.
She actually has touched me, since I was a child. Her music is just so powerful.
Powerful music born from God-given talent and the strength to withstand the harshness life brought her as a child. Her lifelong friend Rosalind, played by Da'Vine Joy Randolph, was there in her darkest times.
Rosalind understood that her gift was going to be the very thing that in some way could set her free.
I'm trying to get saved.
Why we don't ever do that show? As weak as she would appear sometimes, she was a very, very strong and mighty person.
Holiday's closest musical partner is played by Tyler James Williams. Prez and Lady Day had an intuitive rapport, and the actors had to find it.
I think we both realized when we got there that there was no way this film or project succeeded unless we actually developed that connection and leaned on each other. After the movie's been done, we can't shake it. We'll always be connected.
Trevante Rhodes plays a federal investigator stuck between love and loyalty to service.
I think she showed him a truth that he didn't know about himself, and he fell in love with her because of that.
She's made something of herself, and you can't take it because she's strong, beautiful, and black.
Strange Fruit went on to be named Song of the Century by Time magazine in 1999. This is Andra Day's acting debut, and there's now Oscar buzz to add to the award's excitement. The United States versus Billie Holiday is now playing on Hulu.